They said the house had been abandoned for decades. No one knew who built it. No one knew why it stood there, untouched, on the edge of the woods. Yet, on this cold October night, I found myself standing before its decaying facade, clutching a flashlight that suddenly felt too small for the darkness around me. The dare was simple: enter the house, go to the third floor, and stay for 5 minutes in the echoing room. It was supposed to be just a stupid urban legend, but something about the silence around the house made it feel alive. The door groaned as I pushed it open. The air inside was stale, thick with the scent of rotting wood and mildew. My flashlight flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The graffiti and scratches on the peeling wallpaper felt less like vandalism and more like warnings. I stepped forward, each creak of the floorboards beneath my feet echoing too loudly in the hollow house. The whispers I'd heard outside seemed to grow louder. Were they coming from upstairs? My chest tightened, but I pressed on. The staircase was narrow, the wooden steps warped and splintered. As I climbed, my flashlight revealed strange markings on the walls, symbols I couldn't recognize. They seemed to pulse, faintly glowing for just a moment before fading back into the darkness. When I reached the second floor, I froze. A door down the hall creaked open on its own. My breath caught in my throat. Just the wind, I whispered to myself, though I didn't believe it. My fingers tightened on the flashlight and I forced my legs to keep moving. It's mysterious how this place looks so big from the inside. The third floor was colder. My breath came out in visible puffs, and the air felt heavy, pressing against me. At the end of the hallway was a single door, slightly ajar. I hesitated, then pushed it open. Inside, the room was empty except for a single wooden chair in the center. The walls were bare, the floorboards oddly pristine. I stepped in, the whispers now a chorus of murmurs I couldn't understand. The second I crossed the threshold, the door slammed shut behind me. My flashlight flickered wildly, then died. The whispers stopped. Silence. I spun around, banging on the door, shouting for someone, anyone, to help. That's when I heard it. My own voice, whispering back at me. You shouldn't have come here. I stumbled back, my heart pounding. The room seemed to twist, the walls stretching and bending, the chair now facing me. My flashlight flickered back to life on its own, its beam fixed on the chair. There was someone sitting in it. I froze. The figure was slumped over, their face hidden. Slowly they began to lift their head. It was me. My own face, pale and lifeless, stared back at me.
You can't leave. You're part of the echo now.
I tried to scream, but no sound came out. My reflection, no, the thing in the chair, smiled. The flashlight slipped from my hand, and the room went dark. Now I understand why no one ever left this house. Because I'm still here, trapped. And if you're hearing this, maybe you're next. Wait,